Hey everybody, did you hear Harley came out with a new V-Rod? What? That's a Sportster? Hmm. Doesn't look like a Sportster. Yes, that's correct. Harley came out with the new Model S Sportster. And you might ask why they called it a Sportster. Um, Looks a lot more like the old V-Rod to me, but have a look at it yourself. Ah, Harley, Harley, Harley. Where to begin? Why did you call this a Sportster? I watched the little promotional video that Harley Davidson put out for their new Model S. And in that video, one of the things they said was that it was a little bit designed as a kind of a throwback to some other Sportster models, like for example the front or the wheels, the back fender. Like, I'm sorry, man, but there is nothing about that bike that says Sportster. Um, yeah, like nothing. Right from a liquid cooled engine to a Fat Bob headlight. Now you may be asking yourself, why would Harley call this a Sportster and not what it is, the V-Rod 2.0? Well, I can answer that with one word: sales. So just a brief, quick little history lesson on the V-Rod. It was made from 2001 to 2017, and then it was discontinued. And curiously, it had a 1250 liquid-cooled Revolution engine. But you would ask, why wouldn't they call it something like a V-Rod? Well, I'm assuming that the people in corporate sat there and thought, the V-Rod wasn't a very good seller for us. So we can't go ahead and call this another V-Rod because people won't buy it. But wait a minute, I know. People like Sportsters, don't they? If we call this a Sportster, people will buy it. And I think that's the logic that they're using for this. Now, it's times like these I wish that companies like Harley Davidson would just come out and just say what it is. It's a V-Rod. It's the V-Rod 2.0. You know, they shouldn't be using the slogan of from evolution to revolution. It should be the evolution of the revolution. Now, all things considered, any company, whether it be Harley or anybody else, doesn't matter what they do, they're going to have people bitching at them. And I mean, quite frankly, I'm sitting here bitching about it right now. But I have to give the devil its due in this, other than it's a 1250 liquid-cooled engine, which there's nothing wrong with that. It puts out, I think, 121 horsepower, 90-some foot-pounds of torque, revs over 9,000 RPM. I believe it has a different frame that makes it a little lighter. I'm assuming there's better suspension with better handling. So all in all, give the devil its due, it's probably not a bad bike. Now, having said all that, that still doesn't change the fact that Harley is trying to pawn off what's basically a new V-Rod as a Sportster. And I'm not sure who they're trying to market it to. I'm assuming it's to the younger crowd, because if you're trying to market this to your loyal base, they're going to realize what this is. I mean, anybody who's had any experience on a Sportster or with Harley Davidson is going to see right through this. I'm sorry, they just are. So in the end, what I'm asking is, come on, Harley, give us a little credit. We're not all that dumb. But hey, this is just one man's opinion, and that's all it is, which really means nothing. But I thought I'd put it out there anyway, because you're going to hear it from more than just me. But anyway, till next time, folks, see you later.